Blessings and greetings, my angels. Sacred Sagittarius, angels answers all, bringing you your energetic general messages mid-month for Sagittarius in the month of April. One of the things that I like to practice, not only for the channel but for myself, is the gift and the clarity and the wisdom of protection. This is your protection, your evil eye reading. Things that you should be aware of, both the positive but more importantly the negative. I always say in one of my morning prayers, God, grant me the serenity and peace and protect me from both the known and unknown evils and negativity around me. It is so much more better when we are aware of the opposition, when we are aware of those who are trying to block our blessings. Not that we should approach them or not that we should even challenge them, but that we are aware so we can know how to move and how to navigate and how to wake up each morning with God's grace and presence and strength within us, and with our own intuition, protect us. Calling upon our angels, calling upon the guides, the ancestors, Archangel Michael, to guard and protect our steps. You might wake up today saying, I just feel like this heavy feeling over me, or this heavy presence, or I feel like I have bad juju or bad luck, or someone's wishing bad things upon me. There could be many different things that can be occurring in your life, or thoughts that are coming towards you, the way how you perceive people's actions in your life. It could be intentional, and it could be very much within your head. But as long as you are prepared, as long as you believe in self-preservation and you protect yourself and you set the boundaries and you notice the flags, that is what's important. To claim victory before anything can occur in your life. That healthy outlook will help you navigate and block what is not meant for you. Because you've been blessed and prayed for, we're going to be starting officially. The timestamp at 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Heavenly Father, Archangel Michael, protect Sagittarius in their walk of life, whether it be in their love life, their physical life, their spiritual journey, their family relationships, or even within their own self-indulgence. Help them and protect them for what is not meant for them. Guide me to 2 cards to focus and there to build upon what we should be protected from. And again, it's going to be different for all of you, but some of you should be aware of these energies. These could be things that are going to be coming towards you maybe in these spring months, or it could be passing situations that you are now being able to walk away from. Sometimes there's things going on in our life, or people are trying to send negativity our way and we're not even aware of it. And why? Well, because you're blocked, you're protected by prayer, you're protected by your own belief, you're protected by the goodness that God in the universe knows that you have. But it's always good when we can go to the cards and let the cards guide us. These are not true reversals because I was holding the deck upside down. The 2 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Focusing on your protection, jealousies, any type of toxic energy, whether it's a verbal situation against you or something physical. It's definitely surrounding relationships, partnerships, unions, someone that you might co-parent with, someone that could be your co-worker. This is a party of 2. This could be a mother and child, a father and son, forcing you to move away or wanting you to get out of the way of your situation. Maybe see you cannot know the truth about something about them or how they truly feel about you. This is also a person that has taken from you or plans to take stuff from you. Or they're trying to put themselves in position in your life as they do have access to you. Because as we all know, it's the people that are closest to you that can hurt you. Because your enemies, you don't tend to keep that close, right? So, someone in your life, someone coming into your life, someone who has engaged with you in the past in your life, maybe still thinking that they have, you know, some things to settle with you. Some people walk away and you think it's all Gucci, but no, they have some thoughts on why you left them or why your life is better without them. They can't handle that rejection. This could be a situation where, as a parent, maybe your child or someone that you raised, or a niece or nephew who looked up to you as a mentor or parent, has some jealousy issues against you, or feel some sense of disappointment that their life didn't muster up to what it was supposed to, and they might give you blame, even though of course you probably don't have a hand in it, but they give you blame. A lot of energy around this of people being jealous, people being envious because they had the opportunity to be in your life, Sagittarius, at one point, as a romantic partner, as a sibling, a spouse, a co-worker, a friendship, someone that you shared and drank maybe out of the same cup from, someone that you had sleep in your house or that you laid next to, someone that you told your inner secrets to. This could be someone that you lived oceans away, and you thought the distance between you two helped the relationships and the secrets that you had guarded. But there was more on their part on wanting to take from everything that you contributed and shared with them than trying to pour into your cup. They were more interested as what they can take and manifest and grow from for themselves, rather than what they can contribute or help you both gain together, or to see you rise up. They wouldn't want to see you rise up if they couldn't be part of that, if they didn't get anything out of it to benefit. So let's see. What does the universe say? Giving us 10. That's what I'm guided to. 5 and 5. And 5 from one deck and 5 from another. Your protection. And the evil eye energy this month of April. They're telling people you're fake. They're trying to discourage people from doing business with you or getting involved with you. They could be bad-mouthing you to other family members if this is a family person. Discouraging people, like I said again, from doing business to you. They could be talking about you. If this is like if you have a out with one of your neighbors, it could be telling the other neighbors in your area not to deal with you, spreading false rumors. A co-worker trying to sabotage your work, claiming it as their own. The fakeness that they're trying to convince other people of course we know, is the fakeness that's in them. They're also mad because you are highly protected. Yes, yes, yes. The agony of the defeat, that no matter what they try to do, telling people you're fake, trying to defame your name, calling you out of your name, saying things in social media, or making postings and complaints and all this other stuff that they kind of create to create drama and to discredit you. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because what they fail to realize is that you serve a mighty God. You are protected, both physically, spiritually, and mentally. I love the next card that comes after. And that your spirit team is taking care of the situation. This is your angels, your guides, your ancestors. They will play victim once they know they're losing. So, not only do they have issues being competitive against you, being jealous against you, or disappointed in their own life and trying to hold you accountable for some reason, believe it or not, When all else has failed and they can't harm you by saying bad things about you or complaining about you or trying to defame your name or call you out of your name, that's when the anger builds, because they really see like, wow, this person is really something. Like, what do they have that I don't have? That all this negative stuff that I'm trying to do is not working. Well, for one, your spirit team is taking care of it. So when they can't conquer the situation or get you down on your knees and have you beckon to their call, they then, instead of making you the victim, guess what? Oh, I'm the victim. Sagittarius did this to me. Boo hoo hoo. They'll play victim once they know they're losing. And Sagittarius, we know this very well. They will lose all the time. Most people will lose when it comes to Sagittarius, when you falsely accuse them or you try to do something that is toxic to them, because for the most part, most Sagittarius have a very kind, caring, and loving heart. Once they start playing victim, that's like their last card. That's the last hand they're going to play. Keep that in mind. What else do we have going on here? Let's see what the other 5 cards say. Your significant other is sending you negativity. So for some of you, this is point on. This energy, spreading bad rumors, talking about you, calling you out your name, is definitely coming from someone that you were once involved with romantically. They're trying to do things to make you have physical impairments. So be careful of your surroundings. You know, as always, if you're in a club or anywhere, watch where you rest your food. Watch where you leave your drinks. Watch what you tell people. Don't share too much of your personal information or your surroundings or your comings and goings. I said it. Thank you, my angels, for confirming. Competition, always trying to one-up you. And yes, competition doesn't just have to be limited to your family member, a co-worker, or a friend. Your biggest competitor and the biggest hater sometimes is the person that you love, your partner, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other. It might not look it in the beginning, and you might not take it seriously, but once they start showing you that they're jealous of you or they're envious of you, they start saying things that really shouldn't be coming out of the mouth of someone who's supporting you. You have to take that seriously. They're not happy for you. They're jealous that you are doing better than them successfully, or that you look better, or people gravitate towards you, which is the #1 problem, right, for Sagittarius, because people love our energy and people draw to us. And people who are narcissistic or other people who just don't get along with people, they hate that about us. So they're always going to be trying to one-up you. You buy this, they're going to get that. They will borrow, steal, do whatever it takes to compete against you, using your own money to compete against you. Your closest friends hold grudges against you. So some of you have it coming not only from your significant other, you can also have it coming from your friends, or you can have it coming from both. So watch the energies. Watch the connections with your partner. Watch the energies, what your friends are saying or doing, or, you know, how do you feel when you're around particular friends? Is it a positive vibe? Do you feel like they're hating? Do you feel like they're faking the funk? And blocked. Someone is trying to block your communication to others. They're trying to block you from speaking out the truth about them. They don't want you to put your intentions out there. They want to confuse and throw off the narrative. They're trying to throw you off their game because it's all about them, to one-up you in the competition. I mean, in the real scheme of things, they want to be like you, or at least have your energy, or have people like them and be attentive to them. They are the way how they are with you. They will take the jealousy so much, if it's a partner or a friend, to try to take away a friend from you or make a friend dislike you, and then have the friend only be with them or talk to them. Like, so childish. But this is what we're dealing with. So, this is just some of the behavior and toxicity that could be around you this month, or it's ending from the past few months, or this could be stuff that you could be experiencing as we move closer to spring. 3 more cards, because this is just a very short look into what you should be aware of. Be careful. Sports, when you play sports, you're like on a go-kart, any type of adventures like that, just be careful, especially if they're with you, okay? You might think this person is in your corner, but like I said, when it comes to it, this person will back out if you get in a situation. They will even create a situation just to set you up, so to speak, and then they'll disappear. They will exit stage left. The universe is ending this reading with you taking a spiritual bath, not only for your own peace and clarity, but it's good just to have your skin to be healthy, in your body and your mind. Give yourself a nice scrub, sit down and listen and meditate. Maybe some nice incense and some candles, and recite some prayers or some psalms, right? Taking a nice nature walk. As you lay in the bath and you just release everything. You release everything. You retain what you need to know, what you've learned, right? So you know what to look out for and what to be possibly prepared for. But then you also cleanse and protect yourself from it really getting near you to cause any harm or disruption. They want me to give you a positive affirmation, because positivity eventually always will overcome negativity. Sometimes when we're meeting or in the company of people that are trying to drain our energy, we have to recognize when it's a waste of time to be in their company or to give them our energy. Try to practice being mindful of whom you give your energy to and for how long, if any. Before and after meeting with this person or having a conversation with them, make sure you already prepare yourself to limit the engagement, to limit the time and space that you give them. To entertain them, but to entertain them not. Always check in with your emotions. Take a deep breath in. Control your breathing. Talk to your highest power. Tap within. And focus on what you're going to say. They're going to probably hit you with some negativity. You just smile and give them all the love that you can give them verbally. Check your phone and say, oops, nice talking to you, but I gotta go. Find a way to excuse yourself from the conversation or being within their presence without being rude. Once away from them, reflect and think upon what their end game was and what it was that they were actually trying to get out of you or trying to get from you as far as information or see you react to. Keep a mental note of it, because they'll probably follow up with it again, or it'll give you an idea as to what the next thing they're trying to do or get you involved in is going to consist of. Gather these thoughts, then pray upon it. Ask Archangel Michael, ask Archangel Gabriel to protect you from the unknown and known people who are trying to confuse you and block you or trick you. Keep you steadfast and focused. Keep them at an arm's distance, but always let you be aware, if possible, when their energy is near, and to be mindful of what their true intentions are. Protect yourself. at all costs, physically, mentally, and spiritually. May God continue to be your guide and use your intuition to alert you when to step aside. Namaste.